Hello everybody, good afternoon, good morning and good evening depending on your geographical location. Today our recipe is going to be on Orah soup. I want to be preparing Orah soup. Orah soup is basically known as the most Igbo soup in Nigeria. So let me show you the ingredients I have for my Orah soup today. Here I have the almighty Orah leaf. That is the Orah leaf. I've already washed and cut it. And here beside I have this is uziza and this is okazi from the freezer. Uziza and okazi, I want to be mixing it to prepare this Orah soup for today. Here I have my pounded cocoyam and boiled and pound, and here I have my cow skin, which is pomo, and here I have my red palm oil, and here I have cow beef. As you can see, it's very fresh. And just to spice it up, I have my chicken, and next I have goat meat. You know, if you want to enjoy your Orah soup, it's good you also garnish it with goat meat. Then next online, I have my blended crayfish. Here I have my blended pepper. I have my stock fish. This is stripes of stock fish. Is the stripes. I've already pre-boiled it. It's very soft now. And then next online, I have my 3 cubes of Maggi, which is seasoning cubes, and then here I have my native mangi, which is ogiri. I just brought it out from the freezer. I have 2 of that. Then I have salt to taste. Next I have my mangala fish. I've boiled it, soaked, and they're very clean now. Lastly, I have, this is a clean stock I sieve out of the boiled stock fish. I will be using it to boil the meat now. And here I have the stock also I extracted from the mangala fish. You know, after you wash it first, you now pre-boil it, then I sieve it. So here's the stock. I'll be combining this both stock to start the boiling of the meat. So let's get starting. First, I want to be putting on the heat. So then I'll place a clean pot. After placing your clean pot, next I want to be adding the goat meat first. Just add the goat meat first, then I will now add little salt. I'll take little from this salt, then I will be adding 2 of this seasoning. Then we just cover it to steam a bit. It has steamed for like 30 seconds. So just give it a stir. Then at this point you have to add the stock. This is the stock I extracted from the stock fish. So after adding the stock, we'll now cover it to cook for some minutes. It has boiled for some minutes now, so you know how to time it. It's time to add the chicken. Then also it's time to also add the beef, cow beef. You know, we have cooked the goat meat for some minutes, and after it has cooked for some minutes, you add the chicken and your cow beef. Then you give it a stir. Then you now add your chopped onions, just like that. Then you give it a stir. Now it's time to add the last seasoning cube that I left. Here is it. We have to add the last seasoning, then and the remaining salt, like this. Then you stir and cover to continue cooking. This is going to cook for another 10 minutes. It has cooked for like 10 minutes now. So we have to check on it, give it a stir. Then now we have to introduce the cow skin, which is pomo, added. Then next the stockfish added. Then next the pepper, blended pepper. This is fresh atarodo. Then next is the stock I extracted from the mangala fish. Just add it. So then you give it a stir and cover again to continue cooking. Okay, it has cooked for 1 minute. Now I want to add the ogiri. That is our local seasoning. Ogiri, that is ogiri. So you add your ogiri. It's optional. If you don't like adding it, you can skip it. So here comes this is my uziza leaves, and here is the okazi. I'm adding both. I mischanged my recipe today. I supposed to add only okazi, but I said let me mix it with uziza today and let's see how it goes. So after adding the uziza leaf and the okazi, is now I want to be adding the cocoyam. You know, the cocoyam is already cold, so just have to add it lumps like this, and like this, like this, like this. That is it. So I haven't added the cocoyam. You just have to leave it like this. I'll be adding the blended crayfish. Everything can go in now. Next is my palm oil. Just add the palm oil. Then next is just give it a stir. After adding the palm oil, you just stir it and then cover to cook, to continue cooking. So all right guys, it's time to check on it now. Voila. So you just have to stir, continue stirring, so that the cocoyam lumps will all melt. So it's time to add our mangala fish. Just added it now. Then now you have to slightly stir it to incorporate and cover to cook for another few minutes. Our oha will soon be ready. The only thing remaining now is the oha leaf. Alright, it's time to add the orah leaf now. It's time to add the oha leaf. Just added the oha leaf. Then I will have to stir it. Then after, you leave it to cook for 3 minutes. Then our oha soup is good to go. So give it a stir, then leave it to cook for 3 minutes. Alright, our soup is ready and good to go. You see how pretty it looks? Oh, our oha done set. So our oha soup is ready. It's good to go now. You can serve it with any swallow of your choice. Akpu, pounded yam, eba, semo, wheat, anything you want to swallow it with. Our oha is good to go. That is the end of our video. You can eat this with any swallow of your choice. Akpu, eba, fufu, abi gari. I see it. Oha is good to go. All right, guys. Bye bye. So. Yes, sir. Abina summer. Hey, I not do apple. Wait till I take shop one now. All right, guys. Bye bye.